Tina from TinaHeals.com, and today I'm speaking about personality types based on your moon and sun sign. So if you have your moon in Sagittarius and your sun in Cancer, then you are in the right place. This is your video. So there are 9 planets in astrology. The sun and the moon are also considered planets. So each of these planets, they represent an idea or an archetype. The sun represents your exterior self and the moon represents your emotions. Okay, so your inner being is represented by the moon, which is the feminine. So the sun sign is the more popular version, which you find in most columns. But it's imperative to know your moon sign because that is who you really are when the lights go off. Your deep emotions, your idea of security, nurturing, how you give it, how you receive it, your mother figure, all this is the moon. So with a Sagittarius moon and a Cancer sun, the energies are quite contradictory, to tell you the truth. Now remember, the moon is your interior self, your emotions, okay? So that is in Sagittarius, the 9th sign of higher education, of publishing, of foreigners, foreign travel, okay, stuff like that, ruled by Jupiter. Why I say contradictory energies is because Sagittarius is extremely freedom oriented and Cancer is just the opposite. So here you have in your emotional space, okay, you are freedom is very important to you. You hate being stifled, you like adventure, you may even like sports, you're probably sportsy. You're probably athletic, you like to train, you do yoga or you work out or you do Pilates, something or the other to keep your body moving and active. You know, that's how Sagittarius moon people like it. They can be quite brash, they can be quite open, quite insensitive. Now, there is a dichotomy here because the moon is all about emotions and Cancer is, by the way, ruled by moon and your sun is there. And Sagittarius is not known for great depth of emotion or for great, sensitivity to emotions or even being sensitive to other people's emotions. They're quite brash, they're quite open, they're quite honest. They'll tell you how it is. They don't beat around the bush. This may hurt you, but I have heard Sagittarius moon people say some of the darndest things and get away. It's because of their sincerity. They really say it with no malice or evil intent. They're really not trying to disrespect you. They want to give you the truth. That's a very important aspect of Jupiter, I think, because Jupiter, after all, which rules Sagittarius, is the archetype of the teacher. And in Vedic astrology, Jupiter is called Brihaspati, who is again the teacher of all the gods. So here we have a commonality with moon in Sagittarius. You could become a teacher. At least later on in life, that's what most moon and Sagittarius people do. They learn a life lesson, whatever it is, and it usually has to do with foreigners and travel. And they like to teach it. They may even teach it to the university, may even publish, and they travel around a lot. Even during childhood, they've probably moved around, not even locally, maybe even internationally, and lived all over the world. It's very possible. I've seen this happen with a lot of Sagittarius moon. They've lived all over the world, and moon is also the mother. So their mother's probably very refined, highly educated, sophisticated, liberal. Remember, there's no bigotry in Sagittarius. There's no it's very inclusive. This energy is very philosophical. It looks at people and cultures and really wants to experience it. And as I said, they are huge on traveling, and they'll probably travel all their life. It probably began in their childhood and will continue till the day they die. And this is not the 5-star kind of travel where they just book themselves into some 5-star room and eat the 5-star food and fly first class and go back home. They won't do that. No matter how much money they have, they will probably backpack if they can, or take a more adventurous route while traveling. They will visit the local people, eat local cuisine, interact, and really learn that way. For them, life is probably the life and experiences are probably their greatest teachers. Moon in Sagittarius, they may have teachers that they look up to, but essentially it's life, and it's not the University of Hard Knocks necessarily that teaches them. It's life, and they are broad enough in their POV to see the whole vistas, to see the picture, the big jigsaw puzzle. They don't just look at pieces, and they and this could be bad sometimes because they're not good at detailing, and this can be a problem if they're executing something. Now, in complete harmony with this wild and adventurous and freedom loving side is Cancer, which is your sun. So sun is how you project your key and how you want to be perceived. Cancer is the 4th sign. It's the sign where soul learns the depth of emotions. Is where soul first learns to experience emotions. The zodiacal wheel is just like the samsaric wheel, and the soul through Aries learns about initiation. In Taurus, it learns about the physical body and earth, and finance and all that. In Gemini, it learns communication. In Cancer, it learns emotions. It is the house of the mother. Now, the sun is not comfortable here. Sun is not comfortable in Cancer. Okay, so here you are not able to express this solar power easily, because this can be quite a wet blanket. Okay, and people may think you are manipulative or controlling. You family is very important to you, and that's how you like it. You want to be close to family, you want to be close to your mother, yet your Sagittarius moon is going to always scream inside if you keep it locked inside. If you keep yourself locked inside for too long, your Sagittarius moon is not going to stand for it, because Sag moon, it wants to move on to the next thing. What is there? And Cancer is more grounded, wants to stay in one place, wants to root, although it's a cardinal sign of flux. Okay, and here we've got Sagittarius, that is mutable energy. So there's not much fixed energy within these two signs. So you've got to ground yourself, you've got to root. Okay, that's very important when there's a lack of fixed signs in the zodiac, and especially in your sun moon sign. Then you need to root. You need to find that that grounding. It's very important. Make sure you're not too influenced by ideas or philosophies or sudden thoughts that you just give up what's important to you and what's important in the long run. Now, with Cancer sun, you want to settle down, but your Sagittarius moon could be in conflict with that. But Sagittarius moon people can settle down and be very happy later on in life. It's about maturity again with them. Till about 35, 40, they are just playing. They're just experiencing life and playing. Cancer sun wants to feel, and yet again Sagittarius moon is not that heavy on feeling. They're more they experience life very philosophically, if that makes sense, and they don't experience it as a Cancerian does. So there is a dichotomy of energy there. But if you take this adventurous aspect of Sag, and you can really channel it into something where, you know, Cancer likes to take care. So Cancer Sun people are very empathic, very compassionate, very caring. So you could probably you know, be a good teacher with this, or because you have this compassionate Cancer Sun, and that can make you very motherly, and you have a Sag moon, and you're great at higher education and higher learning and philosophy. So you could do well with being a professor or a teacher, or even a coach or a lecturer, or now you could write a blog about family, even about life. If you've just become a mother or a father, you could write about that. Cancer Sun, family is important. And you know, with Sagittarius moon, it's so much about adventure that sometimes your solar energy or your sun, your exterior being, can feel stifled. So with everything, find balance, pick from the best of the two worlds that you have in front of you, that is Sag and Cancer, and you have a lot. So I hope you like this video as much as I like making it for you. Like, comment, subscribe, share. You know the gig. This is Tina from Tina Heal signing off. Remember to check my body of work. Thank you. Bye-bye.